There you go. So following on from Jen's question about the acrylic that you use in your projects, whereas most people that I've seen anyway use resin. Do you have a reason as to why you've chosen to take the acrylic route as opposed to using the resin? Maybe a visual or time or another reason, maybe.
Absolutely. Let's see. So it is hot as all get out in Texas. And a lot of the resin that I was using for various projects before, I would have problems with either setup time being too fast or things not setting up in time. And it is messy and very expensive. And I can turn more out with acrylic. And I think it has a professional look to it, as just like resin would. So did you ever hear the story of the first time I poured epoxy?
No, but
No,
we're going to
but
hear it
please
now.
go ahead.
We're gonna hear it.
Because the very first time I poured epoxy, I was making a set of cornhole boards where I routed out grooves on the surface of the plywood, so I could put LED lights and string them through those grooves. But you have to bore a hole at like one end or the other of the what do you call it, the mortise, in order to get route the lights underneath the board so you can have a battery pack mounted. So I was like, cool, sweet, I'm going to do this. I went ahead and mixed the epoxy. The lights were already in there, and I forgot to caulk the hole with that silicone.
No.
So I'm in my garage in New Jersey, and I have all this epoxy just disappearing on me. It's like going in the groove and just going like disappearing. And I'm like, where is this? Where is it going? Yeah, it was going on the floor underneath. And so I'm in a t-shirt and shorts, and I'm getting like napkins and whatever and trying to stuff it in the hole. And I got epoxy all over my arms, and then I got tape I'm trying to tear off. It's all over my hands. I got epoxy all on my face now. So needless to say, I had like rubber flooring in the garage, so it didn't get the cement, but I got some on the cement. I'll tell you how to get rid of that in a minute. But I was like the abominable epoxy monster when I went inside, and I tried to wash it off. It just does not come off, not all at once. So I was like, you know what? I'm done going to bed. And I woke up the next morning and the bed sheets were stuck to me. I couldn't. At the time, my ex-wife was pretty mad because I ruined a set of bed sheets. It was bad. But yeah. Oh, and if you want to get epoxy off of cement in your garage, use an angle grinder. It'll take it right off.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
That's awesome.